Komodo's Rage, Part 2. The Devil's Son. 6 months have passed since Kato's descent into darkness. The blood moon, a harbinger of chaos, casts an ominous glow over the desolate landscape. Eerie shadows dance upon the village walls as the air thickens with malevolent energy. Kato, now a formidable vessel for the ancient evil, stands tall. His eyes blaze with infernal intensity as the demonic tiger, Raja, growls menacingly beside him. The sacred amulet, once a symbol of protection, pulsates with dark energy, fueling Kato's unholy strength. Paktua, wise and weathered, steps forward. His eyes flash with determination, tempered by the sorrow of facing a former friend. Kato, my brother, he says, his voice steady, your soul is consumed. Surrender to the light, and let go of the darkness. Kato sneers, his voice dripping with malice. You're no match for my power, Paktua. Prepare to face oblivion. Just as the battle is about to commence, a figure emerges from the shadows. A young man, broad-shouldered and determined, rushes forward. Arka, Kato's son, yells, voice trembling with emotion. Father, stop. Don't make me fight you. Kato's gaze falls upon his son, and for an instant, a flicker of recognition sparks within his possessed soul. 5 months earlier. Paktua, Guru Madhya, and village elders convened within the sacred temple, surrounded by flickering candles and ancient artifacts. Gravity etched their faces. Paktua's eyes narrowed. The amulet's influence grows stronger. Kato's powers surge with each passing day. Elder Sukma shook his head. We underestimated its darkness. It accelerates Kato's transformation. Guru Madhya added, ancient texts describe the amulet's malevolent energy. We must neutralize it. Paktua recalled, legend says the amulet originated from the dark realm, forged from malevolent spirit's essence. Elder Warrior nodded, and Kato's possession solidified its grip. Guru Madhya nodded gravely. Rituals of purification, banishment, or divine intervention are our options. Elder Sukma added, but each carries immense risks. Paktua decided, we'll prepare for the purification ritual. Guru Madhya, gather sacred materials. Elders, assist. Paktua turned to Joko. Find Arka, Kato's son. His presence is crucial. Bring him home. Joko nodded solemnly. I'll leave immediately. After days of traversing dense jungles and navigating treacherous terrain, Joko finally stumbled upon Arka's military outpost. Exhausted and weathered, he approached the entrance. Guarding the gate, Sergeant Adams eyed Joko suspiciously. Halt, identify yourself. Joko produced a worn leather pouch containing Paktua's seal. Messenger from Paktua. I seek Lieutenant Arka. Joko's urgent voice echoed through Arka's quarters. Lieutenant, your father's soul hangs in the balance. Paktua and the elders need you. Arka's expression turned cold. I've made my choices, Joko. My duty's here. Joko's eyes pleaded. Arka, remember the boy who once called Kato father. Don't let past conflicts condemn him. Arka's jaw clenched. You don't understand. Father's actions tore us apart. I won't abandon my responsibilities here. Joko placed a reassuring hand on Arka's shoulder. Your father's not beyond redemption. Help us save him, and find closure. Arka shook his head, resolve hardened. No, Joko. My path's clear. I won't return. Joko's voice dropped to a whisper. The blood moon's full eclipse draws near. If you don't act, Kato will be lost forever. Joko's eyes, filled with disappointment, locked onto Arka's resolute expression. I'll return to Paktua. Tell him. You refused. Arka nodded curtly. Inform him I wish the village well. As Joko departed, Arka's facade crumbled. Memories of his father's warmth, now tainted by pain and anger, flooded his mind. Joko vanished into the jungle, determination burning within. He would find another way to save Kato. Months dragged on, casting a dark shadow over the village. Raja, the demon tiger, stalked the shadows, unleashing havoc upon the once peaceful community. The sun's warmth and the moon's gentle glow offered no solace, as terror reigned supreme. Villages vanished without warning. leaving behind only whispers of Raj's ghostly apparitions. Lifeless bodies, mauled beyond recognition, littered the jungle's depths and village outskirts. Families awoke to find loved ones dragged away, leaving trails of crimson terror. Paktua, the village leader, struggled to maintain order. Emergency councils convened, seeking solutions. Guru Madhya pored over ancient texts, searching for weaknesses. Arka's absence weighed heavily. Paktua's eyes burned with determination. We can't wait for Arka. We must act now. The elders nodded resolutely. With only days before the blood moon's full eclipse, urgency intensified. A sacred cage, infused with ancestral blessings, was crafted to hold the demon tiger. Warriors would flank Raja, directing him towards the trap. Guru Madhya would lead the ceremonial proceedings and Paktua would carry the revered liquid. Brothers and sisters, our ancestors' spirits demand courage. We'll confront Raja, save Kato's soul, and restore balance. Prepare yourselves. Paktua grasped the vial of purifying water, feeling the weight of responsibility. Guru Madhya handed him a sacred dagger. The god's power flows through this steel. Unleash its fury. Paktua led the brave warriors into the jungle, destiny awaiting. Father, stop. Don't make me fight you. Paktua's eyes widened, a mix of relief and amusement. Arka, fashionably late, as always. The warriors parted, allowing Arka to join their ranks. Kanari, a seasoned fighter, clasped Arka's shoulder. Glad you're here, brother. We could use your skill. Guru Madhya placed a hand on Arka's head. The ancestors smile upon your return. May your strength complement ours. Paktua nodded, his expression serious. With Arka's return, our chances have doubled. Let's execute the plan. Arka joined Paktua at the front, eyes locked intensely on his father. Kato, consumed by darkness, spat venomous words. Arka, my son, you'll join me in eternal darkness. Arka stood firm, voice unwavering. Father, I'll save you, not surrender. Arka turned to Paktua. Your sacred dagger, please. Step back, Paktua. This is personal. Paktua hesitated, then handed Arka the dagger. May the ancestors guide you. Raja crouched, muscles tensed, ready to strike. Kato's dark energy pulsed around him. Arka gripped the dagger, focus unwavering. Let's end this. Raja, with ferocious roar, charged at Arka with breathtaking speed. Arka, anticipating the attack, dodged effortlessly to the side. In one fluid motion, he sliced the sacred dagger deep into Raja's exposed belly. Raja's growl softened, his eyes widened in shock. For an eternal moment, the demon tiger stood frozen. Raja's massive body crashed onto the jungle floor, sending shockwaves through the ground. Paktua and the warriors exchanged disbelieving glances. Guru Madhya's eyes shone with tears. The ancestors have favored us. Arka stood tall, dagger still trembling with adrenaline. His gaze locked onto Kato. Father, it's time to break free. Kato, still consumed by darkness, snarled. You'll never save me, Arka. The jungle canopy trembled as Kato, his eyes blazing with dark energy, charged at Arka. The air was electric with tension. Kato unleashed a flurry of swift punches, but Arka dodged effortlessly, his agility honed from years of training. Arka counterattacked with precise dagger strikes, only to be met by Kato's impenetrable dark shield. The two warriors exchanged blows, their movements a blur as they clashed amidst the ancient trees. Sensing defeat, Kato unleashed a maelstrom of dark tendrils, ensnaring Arka. The jungle around them began to wither. Arka severed the darkness with his sacred dagger. Kato retaliated with a crushing blast of dark energy, sending Arka flying across the clearing. Arka recovered, his determination fueled by his love for his father. Guru Madhya's chanting resonated through the jungle, amplifying Arka's strength. Paktua's wise words echoed in Arka's mind, your heart is your greatest weapon. Kato unleashed his full fury, hammering Arka with relentless combos. Arka parried each blow, his dagger shining with ancestral power. With a deep breath, Arka focused his thoughts, channeling ancestral guidance. His dagger, imbued with sacred energy, glowed brighter. Guru Madhya's chanting reached a fever pitch, amplifying Arka's strength. Packed to his sacred water infused Arka's dagger, illuminating the darkness. With a mighty cry, Arka shattered Kato's dark shield, striking the demon's core. Kato's eyes widened in shock as the demon's grip faltered. His chest heaved, gasping for breath. The demon's presence screamed in anguish. The dark shield's remnants dissipated, revealing Kato's worn face. Confusion clouded Kato's expression, replaced by flickers of recognition. Kato stumbled, eyes locking onto Arka. "My son, I remember." Arka cradled his redeemed father, tears of joy streaming. The wise guru smiled, nodding approval. The heart's power conquers darkness. With Raja defeated and Kato redeemed, the village celebrated, hailing Arka and Kato as heroes. As the demon's grip fully released, Kato's eyes sparkled with redemption. His chest rose with renewed breath, filled with hope. Arka's loving grasp secured his father, reaffirming their bond. The end.